Wonderful, sweet sugar loaves. We have just had a crypto weekend that is once again slow, but it is within expectations because it is September, otherwise known as Rectember. Just to remind you, the past that's right, 6 Septembers in a row have been red. What are we looking at right now? If we put it on a monthly chart, this would actually, if we close right here, it would be the 7th red month in a row. I know it's just barely red, but hey, it is what it is. It's just, I like the fact that there's been so many in a row. And I know each September is technically a 50-50 chance whether it's green or red. But I mean, finally, can we get something different to happen? Everybody's waiting to see what happens after this. Most of the crypto community still believes in one more black swan. They believe in the zombie virus candle here. Everyone believes in it. Now, I've made many videos, friends, that you like, subscribe, press the bell button. I appreciate every single one of you. Please like to shock the algorithm, share with your friends and family. I've mentioned to you before, the market is like a beast that learns. It's got trickery. It just learns the ways of the past. And it's humans, right? We have this little part of us that tries to do what works last time. And what worked last time? Now, the mindset of everybody, what are they thinking about? They're thinking about the zombie virus. Now, markets aren't so easy. Because the zombie virus was such a big event, everyone is now thinking about it happening again. But this is where it gets important. If you can see people, you can feel people thinking about that zombie virus move and they're expecting a move down, what this means is those ultra weak hands who would have been long here, guess what? They're not long here anymore. The market's actually rinsed them. So you can say this zombie virus has gotten rid of a lot of toilet paper hands, even though it happened at lower prices and it happened years ago. Who makes the rules here? Nobody. It's just that I can tell you with confidence that the fact that everyone is still referencing it, it means it's still lurking around there. Everyone's talking about it. And I know a lot of you don't believe me. I was literally scrolling on my Twitter feed and in 1 second, look at the first post that comes out, friends. The first post. March crash 2020, the zombie virus. Have you been there? What comes to your mind when you've seen this? Like, this is posted everywhere. We just woke up. It was minus 40 to minus 50%. Now, this was such a shock. So this is a great post. I can't believe I'm just scrolling through and this thing literally comes up as I'm talking about it, friends, like live to you right now. And there's a peep on over to the other screen and I'm like, wow, it's literally happening right in front of our eyes. This is good. This is what you want to see. And so it does increase the probability that we are in the 2015 to 2016 zone around this area. It increases the probability. Now, I want you to know, see these green candles here? 1, 2, 3. This might be, I'm just guessing, this might be what's coming up. This was the Bitcoin halvening run. So our Bitcoin halvening is April next year. So this is right near it. But, you know, markets get smarter and they learn stuff, right? You know, back here, we started rallying beforehand too, and the zombie virus happened January, February of 2020, and then the Bitcoin halvening was May 2020. So we don't know exactly how it's going to go. We don't know what's going to appear in front of us, but you just got to think those weak hands, they're probably on the sidelines. They're waiting for a new catalyst. Are they going to get in? I think they're going to get in. They're going to buy the wrong things at the wrong time. But it is very frustrating to see because altcoins, we are still here after a very long time. We are still going sideways and sideways, not moving. But, you know, if we move in to the bear market of the past, look, it was the exact same thing here too. It's important to pay attention to what you can't see on the far right. And what I like to do is, I always do this in all my videos for you friends. I remove the right-hand side. Just remove it. Look, you can't see. You had no idea what was going to happen. Look at this. You're going around. Look at this. Please focus on what you see down here. Focus on this is weekly candles. Weeks. You're like slow. Look at this. Uh-oh. That was actually zombie virus. And look at this. You're like, what's happening? Now, here's the thing. I know mentally you think that this is great. Why? Because in your mind, you know the bull market that comes ahead. And you know there was enormous announcements of money printing. But look how low we were. Like, I've got to remind you, I was here every day, all right? Please, friends, don't listen to any of these other, like, these doo-doo heads. I was here every day. do you want to know what everybody was saying? No one was buying, man. No one. You know why? Because they were saying, what does money printing have to do with a world virus, a zombie virus? It's not going to turn the undead into the living again. They were actually saying that. They were saying, how does creating more money units do anything here? It doesn't make the virus go away more. It doesn't help you. It doesn't make the buildings turn back on again. It doesn't talk to the government. It doesn't do anything. So it's got no point here. The depression's coming. That's what they were saying every day. How do I know this? I remember it. And then slowly. It's still boring. It's not moving anywhere. Like, what's happening, man? What's happening? Look at this. You would think with the plus 39% money supply increase and all these 0% rates and all these, you think you'd be moving up more than this. You weren't. Nothing was happening. You think, oh, now we go nut, and then you reset again. This was DeFi season. A lot of DeFi coins went nutty, so you can't just look at this. Look at this. Still slow. Look how slow it is. My God, look, we started from freaking March, friends. I'll just tell you. After that money printing, oh my gosh, 238 days. That's 7 months. 7 months. People get the wrong idea. They think, oh yeah, that's it. The bull market was on. Nope. It needed more time. It wasn't ready yet. If you go back and do the fractal of Bitcoin, that's it. It just needed more time. The cycle played off as it is. And yes, then we started going up. Think about those 238 days. You lost your mind. You literally lost your mind. Firstly, you'd already been waiting 623 days. Now I'm like, okay, you need another 7 months. Like, oh my gosh. We might be looking at that right now. We don't even know, right? After all this time, I might be making videos, if I'm still around here in the future, telling everybody, look at this. Friends, we went through these 462 days with the worst bear market ever, because we had a trash bull market, and the next bull market is going to be trash as well. We might be saying, oh, well, we need another 400 days. Like, we don't know. That's why it's not so easy. You got to stay. You just got to sit there and do nothing if you want to make it. If it is going to turn out to be the right thing, where we grow up from here. And don't go around chasing poopy McPoop new shiny objects. WorldCoin was that whole totalitarian bug eater overlords insider thing, and here we go, just dumping. These are weekly candles, literally. We made the video here. I'm like, look, be careful, man. The fully diluted valuation is enormous. You're going to get scammed. And this is WorldCoin to show you that it is a giant scam and a grift. Very easy. So you want to know, firstly, like, big red flag. Fully diluted valuation, 10.9 billion. Market cap, 141 million. So you know that the coins aren't released. You're like, there's an enormous difference. So basically, the coins that the public can get access to is 141 million. But the coins that are locked up, it's that much money. There isn't enough liquidity to sustain that anywhere near, especially being such a new coin. So, you know, a lot of people ask me too, how do they get away with this? Why does this get launched? Well, friends, I'm not joking when I say this. The bug eating overlords who want you and me to literally eat the bugs. And let's give this bug a little smiley face, by the way, and a little tail. Okay. They want us to eat the bugs. They give a nod of approval to the people behind these projects. Okay. By the way, I don't know why Bankless brought them on to like justify this. This has confused me so much. Like, Bankless here. Look, I like Bankless. I watched the show. But I'm like, come on, bro. All right, you don't like Richard Hart. Man, at least bring someone else from the community to discuss the future, decentralization, and doing all this. You bring on literally the bug eater overlord protege, like the guy who literally got selected by the bug eaters themselves, who's coming in and launched literally a down-only coin from the start. Yes, all the coins in crypto go down, but what do they do at the start? Do they go up first, or do they just gap up and then they launch down? This one gapped up and launched down. Like, come on, man. What he's doing? But here's what it is, friends. Like, these types of bug eater overlords, just to let you know how it works in the background, they get a tick of approval. But you think this guy was just like, oh, let's go do this. This grift is such on a high level. It's so clear that there are people working in the shadows in the backgrounds. They wanted to trial and test things like this, like the ID scanner, getting people. They want to test, okay, do people go and sign up? You know what they do? Because I forgot how much money you got, probably I forgot how much money, but let's say they're like, hey, we'll give like $10 per person who does this, or $5. They wanted to see how much can they get away with? How little can they pay you, all right, from the money supply that they print anyway? But how little can they give and still motivate people to come in and basically give away their digital biometric data. These are the types of things they test. So the real world coin, which is coming later, which is going to be a different name, it's going to be an evolution of poop like this. And also in the comment section have Mr. Hex Evolved. Mr. Somi, are you looking for a 90 or 95% retracement before you buy? So I'm just telling everybody, no, you need like 99.9%. Like, just don't even bother. Don't even look at it. Like, there are precious minutes and seconds of your day. You could literally be, at least just go call your parents and just tell them that you love and appreciate them. You know, I mean, just chill out. Do something for your friends. Do something, right? Pre-productive. Like a comment that you see around here and there. Don't waste your time looking at charts like this. There's nothing here. There's never been a success story where someone goes, yeah, I waited for that high fully diluted coin to drop minus 99.99% and then I bought it. There are no success stories out there like this, friends. But there is a success story with something surprising with Friend Tech. I'm still on my Friend Tech, so talk around in it. I love it. I use it every day. Talk to people, talk to friends, answer questions in there. I like it. I'm not telling you to buy it. You can do whatever hell you want. I don't really care. I'm just letting you know Friend Tech is surprising. Why? Because on the surface, okay, the app part isn't so great. The interactions isn't so great. The backing of it wasn't so great. Everything about it by itself, all these pieces of the puzzle, when you connect them, they're not so great. Okay, but if you keep connecting them and you put all the features together, you're like, wait a minute, this looks like a bit of the top of a tornado that might be forming here. Because what's been happening is, friends, people are coming in crypto and they're starting to explore things beyond the concept of making money. This is actually the reason why we're all here, friends. It's for somebody to make an application which isn't just about money. I know we want it to be about money, but we need actually cool stuff. So, for example, people in the real world make products like perfume and cologne, right? If you buy cologne, it's not to like make money, but you might wear it because it makes you feel more manly or womanly, more sex appeal, right? This is one example. Or buying shoes, new fluffy squeaky shoes or slippers because they're comfortable. So we are going to start exploring them in the world of crypto. What makes you feel more comfortable? What can we give people that goes beyond just, hey, a number go up on a screen? Now, no, number go up is so amazing, but it's so difficult and the win rate is so low. You have more tiers than you have happy customers. So that's what we're exploring right now. This is crazy, right? So $5.3 million is paid to creators. So the creators, $5.3 million in app revenue, 16 million TVL, 135,000 wallets with at least one trade. Just to let you know, friends, I know this 135,000 is actually one of the most used applications in crypto of all time. Isn't this crazy? I had no idea. I'm like, no way. Yep, it's true. It's true. You can go bring out like MakerDAO and stable coins and all this other stuff. Yes, this thing, FriendTech, with the bunny is people just chatting with each other, sending feet pics, trying to like do their own little pump and dump groups and have fun with trading and stuff. Everyone playing around here, it's actually got more users than all of them. That's wild to think about. Is it wild? Not really. When you think about it, because you're getting insider access to someone with a following, right? Think about it in the future. What do you think people would pay for Brad Pitt to talk with him? Now, you don't like Brad Pitt. I don't really care about the dude. But there's a lot of people who, like, if he threw his underwear out on the street, there are people who would go out there, they'd sell it for like 30 grand. Easy. I know with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, yeah, they're like sweaty shirts and this weird, like, body part rubbed up things. Yeah, man, people actually will pay a lot for these. I don't know why. There's just, look, you do know why, okay? These people have exposure to 100 million people. They're that famous. So I just want to let you know, friends, like 1% of the world's like literally just completely, absolutely crazy. If you do 100%, if you do 1% of 100 million, you got 1 million people, man. So there is a 1 million person marketplace, 10 times bigger than FriendTech, just for Kim Kardashian's bra. Just her bra. Or anybody's underwear, feet pics, whatever it is. This weird stuff. That we're just like, man, okay, it's fun to look at, joke with your friends, but I'm not paying 3.5 grand for your sweaty, stinky shoe. But that's why it's all about the network effects. It all comes back to Metcalfe's law. That's why these things are so important to pay attention to. That's why we need things to just get more numbers. So that's why I'm just telling you, okay, We're watching the price of Bitcoin. What's everybody want? Okay, we want it to keep going up. We want those narratives to take over. Fix the money, fix the world, and the US debt and all these. Man, they're boring, bro. I know it's everything. Bitcoin maxes. Well, like, it's all they can think about. But go out there and speak to 99% of people. They literally don't care, man. The government just told them UFOs are actually real, and we have alien technology that we're reverse engineering. Okay, so yes, all the intergalactic, multi-dimensional stuff, probably time travel, everything you've learned about physics, like your whole existence of being, hell, they probably genetically engineered us. Guess what? Guess what people say? Yeah, I've got a lot of things going on right now. Can we talk about it later? Because yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, so friends, I'm just telling you, the world, it's not what we think. Okay, there's a lot of grays out there. Okay, we want it to be black and white. We want people to have a switch, like start caring and then stop caring. Okay, we can't do that. We're looking at these Bitcoin candles. It's our whole lives right now. The whole crypto industry, Ethereum, all the liquidity bonding, everything's going on. But it blows my mind that, yes, I get surprised seeing it too. People just want to blow money talking to famous people. They get more enjoyment out of that than watching this paint dry. So we're going to think about this and we're going to use it to our advantage when the bull market does eventually come around again. And also, before I go, friends, OG Boomer made a comment just about my friend tech. This sparked my imagination, okay? He says, for me, you're too expensive for me. I'm waiting to buy so I can DM you all day. Flowers. So it makes me think, just like how in Uniswap, anybody can launch a coin, I'm wondering in FriendTech, anybody can launch a FriendTech, obviously with a Twitter account, and then people can buy it and start shilling it. And I know, you know where this is going to end. I already know. It's doing the Burj Khalifa pump and dump. We're going to zero at the end. But guess what? People don't care. They're going to enjoy this part up. They want the euphoria, man. We've been conditioned to being destroyed for so long. People want anything remotely related to green candle and positivity. Like the market is hungry for it. That's why I do believe the bear market's pretty much done now. We're just running ourselves. We're in apathy. We're in like, bro, there's nothing left. There's nothing else going for us, right? But one green candle changes everything. Like, subscribe, bye-bye, and catch you next one.